Okay. A little bit of a delayed start. Shusty owns and Fox Boys are about to, as we are already set. As we'll get ready for the second draw of the game, Mark Stahl there on the draw against Eric Holla. Coming in is Dawson Mercer. Off the draw, Stahl wins it. Orlov flips it out of the zone. At the far side, it gets handled down by Dylan. Back the other way. Now inside the zone, fires it across for Stahl. And he couldn't connect. Here's
Oh,
Mercer
that
at
puck
the
was
near
just
wall.
off his stick.
Orlov plays it inside the zone. Markstrom hands it out, and now gets flipped around. Here is Mercer. Spins away from an opponent. Back behind the net. Martin Hook is there. Hamilton across. Stuck behind the net. Trying to break it through. Gets knifed away by Holla. Holla pitches it off the glass. Stuck at the near wall. As Dawson Mercer's there. Hamilton, Stahl, and a couple of other Hurricanes there as it'll get stuck behind the net. Maybe now the Devils can try to get out of the zone. Coming through is Cotter. Cotter looking towards the net. Couldn't get anything there as it comes out of the zone. And it'll be scooped up by Markstrom. So with 8:15 to go, it's Rob Brind'Amour's seventh season as a head coach. This is the 1-for-3 in the Metropolitan. 49 points for the Devils. And 43 for the Hurricanes. Off the draw, Kotkaniemi was there. Long try to save by Markstrom.
Markstrom is a freaking net. He is a brick wall. He saves everything. As that shot's deflected by Perkins' goalie.
And that tried it out in front, still losing. Goes back to the near wall, back the other way. Here the Devils gets chipped up back to her own end. It was Siegenthaler there. Here comes Nico Hischier. Hischier making his way in, back of the far wall, chipped off the wall for a second. Kotkaniemi was there. Now Andrei Spechnikov is the second line's first shift of the night. Goes around, a turnover! I just couldn't get a stick on it. With one of the Hurricanes back in the near wall. Back out the other way is the Devils, trying to make his way in. As Robinson, one of the lineup changes. Here for the Hurricanes. There was one more. Can't find it. As it'll go down, and here is Markstrom playing out for Luke Hughes, the brother of Jack. He'll just wait behind the net. Hands it off to his brother, Jack. Now here comes Jack Hughes at the far side, galloping his way in. Got stuck about the line. Looked across for Jesper Bratt. Up high was Meyer. Looking at his long try back in the near wall. Here's Hughes. Hughes gets forced out of the zone. Now here's Luke Hughes making his way in. Drops it back to Jesper Bratt, trying to make his way around. Now down to the near side is Hughes with a try and in. A save by Kochetkov. Luke Hughes at the far side plays that around. Looking at it, Orlov there went down for a second. Looked down in front for Hughes. Hamilton spins up, and it was deflected by Bratt with the back part of his stick. Back the other way, here comes the Hurricanes. Jesper Bratt was there for a nice play, and it'll go down the ice. Back behind the Shane Gostisbehere. As 15:55 to go in the first. No scoring so far. Gostisbehere plays it out to the far side. Now getting his way in back to the near side. Svechnikov looking towards the net. At the near wall, here's Paul Cotter. As the Canes trying to get his way in. Kotkaniemi tried to look towards the net. Dylan's there. Holla also fighting at it. A pie and a try and a save. Here comes Dawson Mercer. Down it'll go to be a race for the puck at the far corner. Paul Cotter wins it. Hands it off to Dawson Mercer. It was too hot for him to handle. Out of zone fighting for it. Natchez brings it out. A lazy backhander. Gostisbehere fires it inside the zone. Puck was just there. Looking for somebody out in front, and a save by Markstrom. With 15:09, a bouncing puck, and there was Jesper Kotkaniemi, just couldn't get much on it.
Well, let's talk about the goalies for this game. They are both absolute freaks in net. I mean, they are brick walls. Markstrom has a 0.913 save percentage, and I think the
And
Carolina goalie, I can't pronounce his
he's
name,
had
has a
two
.903 save
Kochetkov,
percentage. So they're both really great in net.
Pyotr Kochetkov. As Brett Burns races for the puck, Mercer. They're looking off the wall. Slavin, hot bounce there. Heischer. Here's Timo Meyer pressuring Mark Stahl. Or Jordan Stahl, rather. As Dougie Hamilton fires around to the near wall. Slavin's there. He pitchforks it back to the near corner. Still fighting along the ward, casting at it, and here is, as he gets put into the wall, was Jordan Stahl getting put into the wall by Brendan Dillon. Puck still stuck, actually. It was pinned up by the skate of Dillon. Brendan Dillon there. A couple of cross checks from Hamilton as he's able to free it up. Dillon around to Timo Meyer. Brett Burns there. Look to try to center it. Stahl. Back the other way. Not a man rush. 3-on-2. Far side. Timo Meyer playing around with the pucks. Here's Slavin there. Looked out for a follow-up. Nobody home as the Hurricanes come back the other way. Coming off of the launchage. Martin Hook with a long drive and a save by Markstrom. Down to 6 minutes. Here's Luke Hughes. Out it'll go. Back to, as the Devils have it. As now at the near side. There's Nathan Bastion there. Brett Burns at the far side looking over his options. Fires it down. Orlov there is too far for him. The near side. Here's Brett Pesce playing it out. And now Dowling. Dowling banks it off the wall. Got pinned to the boards by Orlov and lost an edge with Kochetkov. Chatfield was there, though, thankfully. Rather Brendan Dillon, that was. That one's fired. And now here's Gostisbehere. Reverses. Back behind his own net. Pilata's there. Just skating around looking for it. That's played as a central zone, and now we fire it in. Kovacevic was there, and out in front of the net, took a weird bounce. Kovacevic raced for the puck. Has just tried to pitchfork it there, and went out in front, and a save by Markstrom. Markstrom, the former Flame, has had a shutout streak of 2 games as we'll head to commercial. 12:49 to go. No score. Trying to figure out who. You think they can still hear us? Trying to.
You know, you
And now at the near side, here's Andrei Svechnikov. Svechnikov and at Markstrom. Markstrom looked outside, and here's he bringing him back the other way. Here's Dawson Mercer playing with Hamilton. Mercer now entering his way in to far side a try, and it went over the net. Paul Cotter with a nice try. Eric Hollow trying to force its way around. Here's the Canes now. As it gave it up, Paul Cotter there. Orlov using his body a little bit. Played right around Kotkaniemi. Former Canadian plays that inside the zone. Here's Jonas Siegenthaler. Plays that out. Jesper Brad turning back. Now plays to the far side. Here comes Siegenthaler. Siegenthaler dumps it inside the zone. Race for the puck. A bouncing puck. Slavin's there. Blake also there. As he got swung its way. And here's Brenton Dillon behind the net. Getting spied upon. Now Brad gave it up, and Slavin just fanned on the shot. And kept up at the line, it's Burns. Back around. Robinson is there. Plays that back up high, and a try at net and a save by Markstrom. Steelers, they score! Nobody knew where the puck was. It squeezed behind Jacob Markstrom, and it's Robinson who opens the scoring for the Canes.
I'm not going to lie. I thought it was in his glove.
Nobody saw
it was on his pad. Oh.
And the puck was still free. Nobody knew where it was, but that'll snap Jacob Markstrom's shutout streak as the Canes open the scoring first.
Oh. Yeah, that's a sneaky one.
With 9:57, we got a couple. A little bit of time problems there. So here comes the Hurricanes back the other way at the far side. Back the other way. Here's Bashman getting pinned along the wall, able to free it up. Now we're fighting for the puck. It's Burns. As it's freed, Pesci was there. Slavin. Now here comes the Devils inside the zone. Dowling called offsides with 9:20 as well. It's a commercial. 1-0 Canes. Robinson with a goal. And we'll welcome you back from break. 9:20 to go in the first. We'll have 12 shots against for back-to-back games. Fourth time in their history. And here it is off the draw at center ice. Here's Chatfield, fires it inside zone, race for the puck. They're 11-8-1 with trying to look out in front. Oh! At the near side, Orlov with a try, and then Martin hooked there, hit his own man. Darson Mercer back the other way, fires it down. Looks for a stretch pass to Eric Holla. Martin hook in the bench. Look at these two teams, comparing them. Carolina has a lot of that strong suit on the penalty kill, the leading power play for the Devils. Carolina split 5-5-0 in the last 10. Last 10 for the Devils is 7-2-1. And off the draw, it's for it, it's the Devils. As Kovacevic plays it at the near wall, inside the zone, and icing will be called. We'll get set for the draw, near side in the Devils zone. That was Jordan Stahl, plays that back the other way. Timo Meyer turns his back, and he got brought down by Orlov. No call there, out of the zone off a stick before going out. Kovacevic at the near side, because Kovacevic was there. Jordan Stahl at the near side. Chatfield looking in, Martin hook. Jordan Stahl with room, tried to center it. Just couldn't make it through. Looking for William Carrier. The far corner is Kovacevic. Down to Dawson Mercer. He gets pinned along the wall. Rather Stefan Nason. Kovacevic. Down it'll go. Here's Slaving. Behind the net. Looking over his options. Under pressure from Palat, dumps it out. Here's Burns. Burns fires it. Back the other way. Here are the Hurricanes. As Razovlik was there, but staying inside the zone. Aho. At the far side. Fires a long try. Took a deflection from a Devils player out in front. Jesper Bratt. Pesce. Aho also there. Burns now. Fires it out. Skipped over the stick of Pesce. And down it'll go for an icing with 7:29 to go. What are your thoughts so far, though, about this game?
I gotta say that this is a show for sure. The Hughes brothers versus Sebastian Aho, Jacob Markstrom versus I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Here's off the draw, Devils control.
Just
Plays that down to the near side. Jesper Bratt. Bratt backhands it for Heischer. Heischer thought about spinning back. Now up at the high slot, reversing, trying to get away from that. Chasing him, and he's brought down. Heischer. No penalty, it looks like. Heischer hands it off. Here's Jack Hughes. Hughes has Bratt with him. Hughes spins for the slot. Slavin with a nice defensive play. At the near side, here's Slavin. Dougie Hamilton's there. Puck tripped up. Here's Hughes. Hughes.
I think we're getting a lot of no calls from the referee today.
Dylan got his elbow up a bit. Dougie Hamilton, now controlled behind the net, plays that backhanded. Here's Jack Hughes. 9-2 of the shots leading for Carolina. Devils struggling early here. Gostisbehere. Now Chatfield. Down it'll go. Behind the net is Tatar. Look to keep it away from Carrier, and he will. Up high, Paul Cotter. Out in front for Kovacevic. Back the other way. Looked for Kotkaniemi. Now inside the zone, making his way in. But Dowling. Hurricanes control. Near side, Gostisbehere. Gostisbehere hands it off, far side. Here's New Jersey, Kovacevic. Kovacevic Back to the far side, Siegenthaler near side the Paul Cotter. Cotter fires it inside the zone. Purika Chestkov. As Hughes plays that in. Luke Hughes, to be more specific. Out it'll go. Orlov now, just past the line. Orlov trying to make a few moves. Far side back the other way. Paul Carter had looked out in front for Dawson Mercer. Down it'll go. Bounces off the stick of Pyotr Kochetkov. As Orlov fires it down, Devils have it. It's Brett Pesce. Pesce spinning back. Now inside the zone, Chatfield. Inside the NJ zone. Chatfield looked, and now it'll go back the other way. Cotter's there against Robinson, who opened the scoring. Mercer, and there's a hurricane down near the Devils bench. Slaving. Burns near side, Jordan Stahl. Jordan Stahl now making his way in. Centers out in front of the save by Markstrom. What a save! With 4:38 to go, we'll head to commercial. And we'll welcome you back as Markstrom with that beautiful save before to end off the play. And now we'll get set back for more hockey. I'm Chesty Owens alongside Foxboy. Foxboy has to leave soon. Devils played out as now Burns. As now here's Martin Hook. Martin Hook scoops out in front, looking for somebody. Oh, again out in front. It was Carrier. Very prevalent there. Now here's Burns. Back the far side. Plays that out. Oh, a flying Paul Cotter. Down it'll go. Here's Markstrom. Markstrom plays it out. Hughes to the far side. Cross-ice pass. Palat plays that back. Now controlling, waiting. Forces that back up high. Kovacev glove try. They score! Multiple people out in front. With 3:48 to go, it is Andre Palat with the goal. I mean, just a whole mess out in front. And as just took a weird, funky bounce in. As it was Siegenthaler for Kovacevic out in front of went off Andre Palat. After 38, a save by Markstrom. Here we go. Kovacevic and Aho going at it for a second. See if we can get Max in here. As off the draw, Luke Hughes fires it out. That'll go, icing called. Off the draw, long try. Now Aho's there. Brett Pesce also. At the near side, Nason. Pesce now, Aho is also there. Luke Hughes fires it out. Here's Stefan Nason. Nason, cross, score! Heischer! 2-1 New Jersey. With 3:06 to go, a 2-on-1. And Nico Hischier finishes it off. We just caught Kochetkov flying there. Hischier with Stefan Nason. It was a no-look pass that just went over the blocker of Kochetkov, and the Devils lead it. And a quick burst! Here's Palat! Out in front of the save by Kochetkov. Devils now flying. It's Jack Hughes with speed. To the far side, looking across for Hughes. Hughes at the near side, looking, fires it down out in front to the far circle on a save by Kochetkov. With 2:45 to go, it's 2-1 Devils. Off the draw, here's Burns behind the net. Burns waiting, fires it down the ice, and it took a bounce, no icing. Kakaniemi to the far side, playing it back and forth. At the near side is Slavin. Slavin rounds it. Siegenthaler's there for the Devils. Fired out. Here's Slavin. Caught offside. 10-6 are the shots. With 2:21 to go in the period. Yost is there. Devils back the other way. Got stuck up as a big swing there from one of the Carolina Hurricane players. As we'll head just 2 ticks above 2 minutes, and here we go in the final 2. Gostisbehere from his own end, got stuck up. Gostisbehere got it back from a player, fires it inside the zone. Brendan Dillon's there. And Yost, and a man went flying there. Paul Cotter gave it up. And let's see. As we have a whistle of 1:45, Blake. And we're going to see a penalty.
Hamilton tries to cut Jackson Blake off.
Tried to see if we could get the ref call. But it'll be Dougie Hamilton going to the box for tripping. And here's the Hurricanes power play. Maybe trying to end off the period tied up at 2. Aho. And Mercer plays that back the other way. It's a 1-on-1. Mercer crossed the Heischer. Mercer out in front and a save by Kochetkov. Toss to spare. Here's Svechnikov. And it's drop back. Aho now. Back it'll go now inside the zone. Svechnikov. Look back upon Gostisbehere is there. Went off the leg of a player. Now trying to swing like it back was Mercer. To the far side. Cross point. Gostisbehere. Back to the far point. It's Aho. Gostisbehere. Playing it back and forth. Gostisbehere fires! And Svechnikov, rather. Markstrom did get a piece of it. As they're down to the final 45. Natchez. Oh, a nice spin move. But Hughes is there, and it got picked back in Natchez. Natchez fires it off. It's Kakaniemi. Back it'll go down the ice. Here's Kochetkov handling or waiting. Back around Burns, getting spied on by Jack Hughes. Burns now. To the far side, now inside the zone here are the Hurricanes. Natchez. Hughes is there. Down the ice it'll go. 8 to go in the first period. 3 seconds. One last chance. Looked for it. I don't know what he was doing. Passing up that last chance of the period, and that'll do it. 2-1. Devils lead it after the first. And we'll welcome you back to the start of the second. Currently, the New Jersey Devils lead 2-1 after a pair of goals after Robinson opened the scoring for the Hurricanes. Then came two straight for the Devils as we're about to get set for the second period. As it looks to be Aho Heischer. Heischer wins it, plays it out. Kovacevic fires it in. 10 shots against in the first period tonight. As the Carolina power play is winding down. A long try to... Oh, a bounce out in front! At the far side, across Burns! Scores! Burns! 22 seconds in! And we are tied up at 2. It's Brent Burns, a wrister out in front. As it just missed the stick of Roslovic. Roslovic set up Burns perfectly, coming down inside the slot. And come Markstrom out of position. We are tied up at 2. Off the draw, it's Chatfield. That'll go. It's his third goal of the season for Brent Burns. Hughes out of the zone. Here it comes. Andrei Svechnikov fires and misses the net. Long try. At the near side was Natchez. Behind the net, it's Kakaniemi. Kakaniemi looking. Waiting, hands it off. It comes back for Kakaniemi, but got intercepted in the middle of the process. Brett Burns, Natchez with a nice move to keep it in as he turned, fires it to the near side. Svechnikov is there. Luke Hughes gains the line before getting intercepted. Back the other way. Here's Andrei Svechnikov. A 1-1 fires and a save by Markstrom. Luke Hughes galloping his way in. Luke Hughes tried to pitchfork it, got tied up, and here's Burns at the near corner, fires it down the ice. As down goes a player. Heischer, Dougie Hamilton, here's Timo Meier. Timo Meier trying to make his way in. Martin Hook is there. Hurricanes play that down to the near side. And the Devils there. Markstrom tied up with Jordan Stahl. Dylan is there. Canes have it. I guess you could say it was fair as he got tied up with Markstrom. Fans complaining about no call. Stahl. Cross point. Carrier with a try and a glove save by Markstrom. $17:54 to go in the second period. Tied up at 2 is Brett Burns with a nice goal. Stuck up through the slot. And with that, ties it up at 2 after defeating 2 straight. It was right after the power play, so it won't count as a power play goal. False start. It's Holla. And now it is Holla on the draw against Yost. Markstrom. Out it will go. It's Mercer. Here's Paul Cotter. Went off the stick of him. Jack Hughes is there. And here comes the Hurricanes as they wait back. And now it's forced into his way. Sean Walker was there. Back the other way. Eric Holla. 1-on-3. Eric Holla with a nice move. Got stuck up. Sean Walker there. Chatfield. At the far, rather Goss spare. Siegenthaler plays that out for the Devils. Mercer got tied up with Walker. Chatfield, Hollow one-handedly, plays that back in the corner before Aho fires it down the ice. Brendan Dillon icing called with 17:03 to go. Brett Burns currently has the most consecutive games played in the NHL at 878. Ryan Suter behind him. So it's been a little bit since he's gotten an injury. Well, he's been out. .1654 inside the zone. Tatar centers! And a save by Kochetkov. Here's Blake. Mercer was pressuring him. Chatfield get it out. Got stuck in the zone. Dylan looking towards the net. It was blocked by, or rather, Dowler. And here's Blake. Turns back, didn't have any time. Looked for the running Chatfield. Chatfield controls, fires it down low, lets it around the boards. Hamilton tried. As Roslovic with a nice hit. Puck freed up out of the zone. Nice stretching backhander from Warlock playing that in. And Duggan Hamilton now. And Chatfield at the far corner. Chatfield, here's Jesper Bratt. Bratt to Hughes. Hughes makes his way in. And a save by wow. Pyotr Kochetkov. Jesper Bratt. Dangling his way in, just out of the reach for Hughes. It gets backhanded in, Burns. And Orlov there, Bratt up high. Long try, and another try, and he scores! Luke Hughes! 3-2 Devils! On the follow-up, I believe it was or played across. It may have been a rebound or a follow-up. We'll see here. And then Brad played it up high for a Devil. And it was a follow-up. Went off somebody. Out in front, it took to Luke Hughes, the brother Jack. And he puts it in to make it 3-2. So 2 goals to start off the period within the first 5 minutes of play. That's number 3 of the season. Now Burns stretching, centers, and a save by Markstrom. Still loose out in front. Back it'll go the other way. Here's Dawson Mercer. Race for the puck. Paul Cotter. Icing calls with 15:31. Luke Hughes has been looking good though this game. And now it'll be a draw in the Hurricane zone. Off the draw. Hurricanes get to the puck. Brought down with a player, Kovacevic. Kakiniemi with a hit from behind. Dawson Mercer there, gave it up. Kakiniemi fires! Svechnikov missed the net. Out of the zone, here's Arikala. Back the other way. Inside the zone, Kochetkov is there racing against Cotter. He fired it off the wall. Slavin was there. Down it'll go. Here's Jersey now with it. Inside the Devils' end, rather Hurricanes' end. Natchez made a man miss on the poke track. Kakiniemi. Backhanded Marty Natchez with a try. A player went down off the post. Looked like he was taken down. Here's Gostisbehere. Waiting back. Has to wait for that player to come out. Plays a little bit with a player near the bench. Near side, Sean Walker. Fires it inside the zone. Now Markstrom. Rounds the boards. Martin Hook. Jordan Stahl. It'll go. Centers! And he missed the net. Still loose with the Hurricanes. Haven't known it'll go back the other way. Heischer. Leaves it off, looked across, still has it, Meyer! Missed the net. And here it goes back the other way. Inside the zone, Hamilton is there, so is Jordan Stahl. Up high, rather down low is Stahl, plays it up high. Now behind the net, trading with the puck. It got taken down for a second. Behind the net, here's Dougie Hamilton. Hamilton stretching his stick, trying to get it to his teammate. He will. Timo Meyer was there off the glove of him. Batted down by Dylan. Hurricanes have it. Stuck along the wall. Got it freed for a second before going off a devil. Nathan Bastion going at it. With a Hurricane. Down the ice it'll go. It's Markstrom behind the net. Backhands it. And Brendan Dillon was there trying to follow it up. Got blocked up. Robinson. Now behind the net. Luke Hughes is there. It's Dowling. Dowling. Out to Timo Meyer. Timo Meyer fires it up. Plays it inside the zone. Here's Orlov. With Tatar on his back. Luke Hughes was there also. Chatfield. Having trouble handling it. Too hot now. He'll get it back and fires it down the ice. Where icing is called with 12:40. But really, so far, if you back and forth hockey. We'll take a quick second look at the goal. And just it went off a devil, I believe, had in front. Went to Luke Hughes' tape. Off the draw, Hughes wins it to Luke Hughes. Speak of the devil. Oh, Luke Hughes. Waiting, still carrying the puck under pressure. From Blake. Here's Owen. Puck popped out and in front. Hughes with a try and a save by Kochetkov. Hughes. Jesper Brad is there. Orlov spins away. Chatfield has it. Down the ice. Race for the puck. Brett Pesce wins it, the former Hurricane. Here comes Nico Hughes back the other way. Hughes drops it off. It'll go to Cotter. Cotter inside the zone. Tries it at net. With exactly 12 minutes to go. Head-to-head commercial 3-2. Luke Hughes and Brett Burns, the goal scorers. And we'll welcome you back from commercial 3-2. Currently in this game. And down the ice it'll go. Flip down. And it looks like over 154 will have a whistle.
Point. Wherever you came out of.
Looks to be offsides. It's Jordan Stahl for Saracala. Near side, Siegenthaler. Cross brink pass. Down it'll go. Kochetkov is there. Eric Holla backhands it. Burns is there. Burns down the ice it'll go. Siegenthaler. Waiting. Mercer. Hamilton. Here comes Paul Cotter. Cotter. Rounds the net. Dillon now. Dillon to Hughes. Hughes with try and they score! It's Mercer! Showing no mercy to the Hurricanes. It's 4-2. A couple of rebounds left out in front. As Paul Cotter ran to the net. Looking over his options, he fired it back up and then to Hughes, and then Mercer able to put it in, and the New Jersey Devils lead it 4-2. As now they're starting to get hot in this game. Down it'll go, Aho! Cross! Oh! Saved by Markstrom! And it's Jarvis. Aho is there also. It's covered up. Right back the other way. As Aho, as a Devils player with a tire, play that across to Markstrom, and he just stretched across with the save. My goodness. Off the draw, and it gets free. Devils have it. Palat. Here's Jarvis. Up high. Got to spare for try. Blocked up. 3-on-2. It's an odd-man rush. Meyer. Heischer. Up high. It was batted by Devil. Meyer with a try. Net save. Heischer sets up Stefan Nason. And here comes the Hurricanes back the other way. Fires it down the ice. Luke Hughes almost gave it up. Jarvis. Now behind the net. Natchez looked up high. As Nason with Hughes back the other way. Nason fires it cross corner. Natchez at the near side. Here's Jarvis also there. Still jousting for it. Roslovic. Nathan Bastion also there. Bastion got stuck up, and let's see. As we'll head to commercial, 9:53 as the Devils lead it 4-2. And we'll welcome you back from commercial. 4-2. Devils lead it. Off the draw, Heischer wins it. Kovacevic plays it inside the zone. Chatfield is there. Siegenthaler, Svechnikov backhands it out. Here's Siegenthaler. Long try! Nason couldn't get a stick on it. Heischer. Chased by Svechnikov. Nason out in front of weird bounce as Kochekov went down. Natchez there. Spins. Lost the puck. It's Meyer. Meyer up high. Siegenthaler. Down it'll go. Oh, look down in front. Svechnikov now. Heischer and Meyer across. Looked for Kovacevic. Kovacevic plays that into Nason. Nason. Meyer's there, race for the puck. Orlov spins back, gives it out to Natchez. Natchez squeezes it ahead for Svechnikov. Siegenthaler's there. Natchez caught up with the puck, and offside's called with 8:58 to go. $8:58 to go, 4-2. Devils lead it. Back and forth, but Devils in complete control currently as Jack Hughes, Brett Burns races out to open the scoring in the period. Always fans on the clear. Jordan Salazar got knocked down and it gets cleared out for a second. And here comes back the other way to Palat with Hughes. Hughes! Saved by Kochekov. Back the other way to Martin Hook. Martin Hook backhands it out in front. Couldn't get his backhand, just fanned on the spinning pass, looking for Martin Hook. Brad plays it out, Palat inside the zone. Burns. Kane's with it, Slavin. Got stuck up, Carrier inside the bench with 8:21 to go. As we look at the offense overall ranks, first shot attempts to 6, 3-2 with slot shots, 6-4 with 5-7 with goals 4. HT chances 6-4. Carolina being the first number, Devils the second number. Dowling and got kicked off. Robinson, who opened the scoring in the game. 11 Devils with at least 1 point tonight. All around, great effort. Baston is there. Robinson pressuring him. Robinson drags it out. And it's back down. It'll go. Luke Hughes, the brother of Jack. Very much related. Dowling, Tatar. Dowling now has it. Galloping inside the line, dropped it off to Baston. Baston spinning down a bubble. Tatar, just trying to pitchfork it away. Just slid it like a shuffleboard and plays that in. And now out in front! And missed the net. Sean Walker. Down it'll go. Tatar. Backhand take, trying to stay on side. He couldn't, so he'll have to turn back. Here comes the Canes. It's Blake. Blake, off the stick of Aho rather, not Sean Walker. Siegenthaler. Razovic to Aho. Aho out in front, looking, got Seth Jarvis. Seth Jarvis didn't get the shot off. Siegenthaler now. Off the glass, Orlov is there. Aho now making his way in. Aho, pressure by Hollis. Siegenthaler there to come support. Natchez out of the zone, coming back the other way. Paul Cotter inside the zone. Chatfield, Mercer. Near side, Canes. Here he comes back the other way. It's Razovic. Razovic. Put into the wall by Siegenthaler. Paul Cotter's there. Jarvis looking out in front. Here's Nico Heischer. Heischer to Mercer. Mercer down the ice. Here's Razovic. Razovic gave it up, back the other way. As Kochetkov with a dangerous play there. Brendan Dillon. Turning, waiting. Dillon, looking, fires it across ice. Meyer, off the head, out in front is Heischer, spins, still loose out in front, scramble on it, and... Well, wait, the puck is in the net. Trying to make it 5-2. Let's see. A whole mess out in front. Heischer collided with the goalie. The puck did in fact go in. Was it in before is the question. So when he had that collision, it was just a whole mess out in front. You have to see that the puck is in the net, definitive evidence. And we'll go into review.
Yeah.
My guess is that it would be no goal with goaltender interference, just a whole mess. But did Kochetkov, no, Nathan stick his stick between the legs of Kochetkov. Also, a whole bunch of hands at the net. Originally off the hand of Chatfield. Heischer was there spinning. Mercer, rather not Mercer. Stuff on Nason. Coming in with 6 minutes to go. Take a look at it. It was just a whole bunch of chaos out in front of the net. As stepped on the stick also didn't help, and Chatfield slipped on it going inside the net. The puck was in the net though, definitively. Question is, will it count? We'll take a look.
After video review, the ruling on the ice stands. There was no goal in the play. The play was going back.
No goal. So 4-2 Devils still. We'll stick with the original call on the ice, which said before was no goal. The player just slipped on it also, which did not help out the case at all. Off the draw, Heischer, Hamilton unloads. Dillon races for the puck with Martin Hook. Dillon plays that in. Martin Hook was also there. Back the other way. It's a 2-on-1. Meyer looked for Heischer. Meyer looked across. And now it's Luke Hughes. Hughes plays that in, a try at the net, go around the boards. Meyer's there, Slavin also. Chatfield. Or not Chatfield, it was Aho. Down and go, Meyer, Hughes. Hughes looked up high. Did not find his man. Jesper Bratt now has a big burst of speed for a second, reverses back. Jesper Bratt down to Hughes. Hughes rounds the net and Andre Palat. Palat to Jack Hughes. The Hughes brothers on the ice. Hughes waits, reverses. Jack Hughes to his brother Luke. Luke made two-man miss. Luke out in front in the save. Still loose out in front is Hughes. Hughes to Luke. From his brother Jack, Luke waiting, controls. Hands it off to Jack. Jack now. Out in front looking as Palau is there. Down it'll go, back the other way. Hurricanes will change. Attacks at the puck and icing will be called with 4:16 to go in the second. With the Devils' upcoming schedule, they play the Hurricanes twice, 2 days in a row, one home, one away. Next, it'll go to the Ducks, the Kings, and then later on next year, January 4th at 4 p.m., they host the Sharks. Off the draw, Natchez, and here's Martin Hook. Martin Hook plays that in. Markstrom was there. Out in front! Hughes. That'll go. Siegenthaler was there. And here we come back the other way. With a burst of speed, Sean Walker and a save. Now waiting. Fires it. Carrier looked as we'll have a little bit of internet buffering. Currently have no input on the game.
Shot from Markstrom. He'd have a goal or two.
We're still keeping it live. And now here comes back the other Robinson! Saved by Markstrom! With 2:46 to go, we'll head to commercial. And we'll welcome you back from break. 2:46 to go. Been back in fourth action. Markstrom in his last 9 games played 8-1. Off the draw, long try and glove save by Markstrom with 2:39 to go in the second. The game is much tightened up after that quick start. as Luke Hughes. Playing it, backhanded out of the zone, race for the puck. Here's Chatfield, Meyer. Icing called with 2:31. Off to draw, Pesci. Pesci fires it down the ice. Here is Nason, down it'll go. Jarvis. Waiting, fires! And Markstrom on that rolling puck. 2:15 to go in the second. Win leaders this year, it's Connor Helbig at the top, Jacob Markstrom at the second, Jake Ottinger and Sergei Bobrovsky both tied at 16 to follow up the first pair. His stats for the season: 9-12, 2.12 save percentage, 18-6-2 this year. Has a long try. And here comes the Devils back the other way. Jesper Bratt off the skate of a Carolina player, forced back inside the zone. See if the Hurricanes get one more out in front. Blake Burns, as Blake set up Burns. Burns with another try and a glove save by Markstrom. And here we go. Yost. Hughes is in there. Robinson. Pesci, I believe, is also in there. Not Pesci. Yes, it is Pesci. With 1:47 to go in the second period. There's a long try there, blocked about in front. The second one was a save by Markstrom. Yost was going out of Pesci. Robinson come join in. I wonder if we'll see Pesci for cross-tracking, just defending his goaltender. And they'll even it up and will be, I believe, 4-4. As the penalties are evened up. A little bit of an argument with the ref. I believe the ref today is Kelly Sutherland. 1:47 to go. Arguing with the ref. See which one sounds better, like this or like this. I don't. It sounds a little bit cleaner. It was like, what is that? Thomas Tatar is going to the box. We'll see why. Couple of penalties up on the board. If they get this extra one, it'll be a Carolina power play. Up high. Goff to spare. Wines! And a save by Markstrom. Backhanded, just too far for Mercer as Husher was there. 0 for 1 on the power play. One shot, but right after that was a foul by Brett Burns to give Them the 2-2 tie, then 2 straight from the Devils, almost 3 straight. That goal was waved off. Aho dropped it off. Natchez out of the zone. Here's Gostisbehere looking at the far side near the bench. Back it'll go now, 1:05 to go. Plays it inside the zone. Aho to the far side, along, trying to save by Markstrom. What a game, though, this has been. Razovic, Heischer. Here's Jesper Bratt. Bratt is there. Still 3. It's Walker. Sean Walker. Up high! And he missed the net. It's Walker. Bratt. Razovic. Cross point try from Burns. Razovic now to the near side. Plays that far side. Burns. Burns walking in. Fires! And missed the net. Razovic. Behind the net. Looked to center. Just missed the stick of Bratt. Gakaniemi. Burns with a try. Got deflected by a Devil. Up high. Burns controls it. Back to the far side. Razovic. Down it'll go. Out in front is. And now up high. Burns with a try. Got stuck up in traffic. Here's Bratt. 10 to go. Plays that inside the zone. And we'll end off the second period. 4-2 Devils. 1 to go. So we'll head to the final frame at 20. 4-2, NJ leads it against the Big Bad Hurricanes. And we welcome you back as we'll get set for the third period. 4-2, Devils lead it. Off the draw, it's the Hurricanes with it, Slavin. Looking over his options, fires it inside zone, cross diagonally. Heischer was there. Mercer plays it out of the zone. It's Roslovic. Aho is there, plays it inside the zone. Roslovic was there for it. Seth Jarvis and Heischer collide. Jarvis plays that in, got stuck about the line by a Devils player near the bench and back the other way. Heischer and the corral it, Burns. Went off the skate of Roslovic, and now Slavin has it at the near side. Fires it inside the zone. Natchez, here's Hughes. Turning back, fires near side. Hamilton makes his way in. Brett waits, drops it off for Hughes, and got it off the side of the net. Palat up high. Hamilton with a try. And up and in to the stands. It'll go with 9:02 in the third. Today marked a day a legend from CBS has passed away. Greg Gumbel, the CBS March Madness show host, former CBS NFL commentator, passed away earlier today due to cancer at the age of 78. For CBS, he called the Super Bowl, Super Bowl 35 and Super Bowl 38, becoming the first ever black commentator to call a major sports championship in the USA. He also covered the 1992 and 94 Winter Olympics after he got done commentating. You've probably seen him in a pregame or postgame show for CBS called NFL Today. Of course, very unfortunate to see by somebody very beloved in the sports world. As Chatfield fires in near side Orlov. Orlov back far side, inside the zone it'll go. Markstrom rounds it. Here come the Hurricanes now in the near side. Rather far side. Blake looked at it in front off the stick. Goss to spare now. Faked, went off the back of his skate. Back around it'll go. Quibbled up high. And missed the net. Goss to spare at the near side. Rounds the boards, and here's the Hurricanes now still with it. Robinson opened the scoring. Back to the far side, cross point. Goss to spare is too hot for him to handle. It's Mercer. Down it'll go now. Race for the puck. Paul Cotter was there against one of the Carolina players. Shane Goss to spare now. Has Sean Walker with him. Goss to spare. Fires near side Svechnikov. In the zone, Svechnikov under pressure from Siegenthaler. Kovacevic was there, pinning a Carolina player off the wall. Slavin is there. Kotkaniemi controlled, fires it back up high. Long try and missed the net. Slavin. Natchez now. Here's Svechnikov, who reversed just before under pressure from Kovacevic. Svechnikov centers! As Kotkaniemi tried to jump over a long try by Slavin. Kovacevic now. Kotkaniemi for Svechnikov. Winds up in a save by Markstrom. Siegenthaler's in the near side. Kovacevic. Down it'll go. Slavin now. At the far side, goes to the near side. As a cross-rink pass, that's a Roslovic. Aho tried to set up Seth Jarvis. Jarvis now behind the net. Reverses back against Dougie Hamilton. And the other way as Orlov inside. Also, there's Ella. Mess up out in front. Another try. Aho now. Down it'll go. Here come the Canes back the other way. Roslovic to Jarvis. Wines! And a save. Here's Jesper Bratt. Looking over his options. Luke Hughes fires the far side. Down the ice it'll go. Race for the puck. Rounds the boards to near side. Out of the zone. Holla to near side. Kovacevic now inside the zone. Chipped it off back the other way. Out in front. Oh, look for Mercer. Another long try to near side. Martin Hook fires far side. Here he comes inside the zone. Long try, took a weird bounce. Jordan Stahls here, the captain for the Hurricanes. Here comes Blake. Blake now moving in. One of these younger guys. Blake out in front of the save by Markstrom. With 14:49. Nothing much to note yet. I mean, it was a whole shock throughout the sports world when he got cancer. Especially since we're mourning the loss of him earlier today when he died from cancer. As a long drive and a save by Markstrom. Really one of the biggest sports feats, though, with becoming one of the first, or the first rather, black commentator to commentate a U.S. championship for CBS, Super Bowl 35 and then on to 38. Also said before, did some of the Olympics as still a huge stun. He was before Jim Nantz, and then now as Jim Nantz retired for March Madness, it goes to Noah Eagle, the brother of Ian Eagle. Working for them, him play-by-play commentator for NBC College Football. Has that long try, and it's scooped up by Kakaniemi. Why do I keep calling him Kakaniemi? Kochetkov as we'll head to commercial. 13:32, 4-2 Devils lead. And we'll welcome you back from commercial. Currently, it is 4-2. Off the draw, Mercer there, Basho, if a try goes back the other way. Here come the Hurricanes side zone as Carrier fires it around. Jordan Stahl is there. Timo Meyer tied up with him. Hamilton also there. Right behind the net, the far corner. Meyer, Hamilton, up and out of the zone. Kachekov looking for Chatfield. As that was Kakaniemi, he plays that out, and here was Martin Hook, Luke Hughes, the brother of Jack, to the near side, Brett Pesce. Pesce got intercepted, and the Canes have it. Slavin off the skate of Burns. Burns has it. Slavin now fires it far along Natchez. Natchez to Svechnikov. Svechnikov, and now back the other way, it's Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes. Offsides called with 12:26 to go in the game. I mean, as you look, yeah, each one of these teams very good. Carolina getting the short end of the stick though today, as they are still down by 2 goals with time expiring. Roslovic around it'll go. It is the Carolina Hurricanes taking it back the other way, the near side, and icing called. Kovacevic making a stick across the line with 12:10 to go. Been relatively with a sharp start to both the first and the second. Third has been much quieter, and now as we're winding down, not much scoring. Oh, a backhand pass rather. It'll go back the other way. Sean Walker, Kovacevic's there for the Devils. Went off the back of somebody. Holla has not really said his name too much in the beginning, yes. But as we'll get a whistle for icing with 11:43 to go. Off the draw, Yost got tied up. The hollow went fair to the near side. Slavin. Now Burns. Burns now making his way in. Up high. Winds and is Slavin. Mercer's there. As now Slavin has it. Slavin making his way in. Fires and a save by Markstrom. Batted it out of midair. No high stick there. Kovacevic. Siegenthaler. And Robinson is there. Also have help from Blake. Tatar backhands it near side to Kovacevic. Sevic now. Kovacevic. As the Devils have it now, making their way through the ice. He got stuck up and now back the other way. Yost. Tyson Jost looked cross rink. And now the Devils have it. Back in their own end now. Dougie Hamilton. Taking it out. Fires and a save. Got his own rebound. And it just couldn't get much on that. After Canes have it, still stuck up. Svechnikov now to the near side. Kakaniemi winds up and a save by Markstrom. Back the other way. Down inside the zone. Kakaniemi. Natchez there. Oh, almost disastrous. Back Orlov now. Looking to the near side, Goss to spare. Goss to spare now. Plays at the near side, Natchez. And now we'll see as we have a whistle here. And we'll head to commercial. 4-2 with 9:53 to go. Devils lead. And we welcome you back from commercial break. 4-2 Devils leader with 9:52 to go in the third. Just had 8 ticks through halfway of this third period. Off the draw. Canes have it, fires it inside the zone. Brendan Dillon's there. Near side and out of the zone. Kochetkov. Now Martin Hook making his way in. Making his rounds, fires it in. Jordan Stahl now stumbling while throwing it. To near side, Martin Hook. Dillon. Jordan is also the Jordan Stahl. Now here's Dougie Hamilton to Dillon. Dillon. Looking to Hamilton. Razovic. Near side, Slavin. Slavin now inside the zone. And here's here was the Hurricanes dumping inside the zone. I'm starting to deteriorate. Aho. So near side. Burns fires it in. Markstrom. Back. It'll go. The Canes control. It's Razovic. Carrying it. Fires it inside the zone. Here's Markstrom. Plays that out on his forehand to Siegenthaler. Siegenthaler to the near side. Mercer. Mercer inside the zone. Now race for the puck. Orlov. They were able to sweep it away. But gave it up to Hollow with a try at net. And it's glove save by Pyotr Kochetkov with 8:11 to go in the third. Ooh. Off the draw. Goes back up high. Long try deflected. Oh, it went through the crease and no penalty. The ref was pointing for a second. No whistle. Up high. Cotter On the net. Connor, a long try at net. Eric Holla there is blocked out in front. Kochetkov giving him the business. Chatfield. Dawson Mercer. Here's Chatfield out of the zone. Give it up as Paul Cotter has it. Siegenthaler. Siegenthaler. To Hughes inside, near side. Hughes looked across. To the far side. Dowling gave it up back the other way. Here we go. And now Brett Pesce races for the puck. Pesce backhands it off to Luke Hughes. Hughes now. 7:08 to go. It's that second line on with that third defensive pairing. Dowling. And just inside the zone. Slavin. And now it's Svechnikov out. Bastion got the business near the bench. Sean Walker now at the near side. Galloping his way through the ice. Fires it inside the zone off the backhander. Sweeping it. That's broomed away. Hamilton is there out in front. Back the other way. Dowling inside the zone, right for the puck. Brent Burns is there against Palat, and now Natchez has it, drops it off. Here's Orlov to the near side, Kakaniemi now. Brett Burns is in for a second. Siegenthaler with a nice defensive play. Number 86, Jack Hughes, makes his way in. And a save. Out of the zone and goes Siegenthaler. Siegenthaler. Now Hughes. No scoring so far in the third. Kovacevic now at the near side. Fires it in. Slavin is there. So is Stefan Nason. Orlov near side. Carrier fires it down the ice. Stahl. Martin Hook is there. And now a try. Missed the net. Jordan Stahl. Carrier. Spins back. Carrier to Jordan Stahl. Guides it back up high. Slavin. Backhands it down the Stahl. Shortening his stick was one of the Carolina players trying to free up the puck near the near wall. Martin Hook at the left wing side. Slavin winds up a 93-mile-an-hour bullet. Got stuck up in traffic. A long try out in front. Another try looking back door. Kovacevic was there. Nice defensive play. Chatfield stays on his feet, tied up. And now Slavin just missed the mark on that puck. Dire time now. With 4:40 to go, Aho inside the zone. Aho. Now, and it gets put around the boards, back of the near point. Winds that around as, oh, did he close his hand on the puck? It looked like he carried it as Brett Burns plays that in, race for the puck. Hughes tied up with Seth Jarvis, now near side. Put down the ice. Through they'll go as Orlov is there at the near side. Hughes. Cotter. Won't tell me he's 72 is. Justin Dallow, number 37, Hamilton. The net, oh, centers! Back the other way, Hughes almost had an odd man rush. Hughes now. Hamilton. Inside the Carolina zone. Have to think about pulling your goaltender soon if you're the Hurricanes. Natchez. Orlov. Down it'll go. Kakaniemi now. Makes his way past the line. Kakaniemi holding. Natchez. Wide pass, looked out in front. Got stuck up. Brett Burns out of the zone and empty net for the Hurricanes. Slavin. Oh, a disaster almost. Kakaniemi. Now here comes the Hurricanes inside the zone. Kakaniemi waiting. Turns back up high. Slavin. Slavin. Cross point. Burns back to Slavin. Slavin waiting. Burns now. Burns off a try. Goes wide and may have got stuck in traffic. Burns off a nice move to keep it in. Slavin now. Waiting. Drops it off for Aho. Aho into race for the puck. Sebastian Aho looked. And now it's Natchez. Hughes. Gave it up. Save. Oh, it's still loose out in front. A great defensive play down to the final 148. Natchez now using momentum from turning the corner. Near side, a nice defensive play. Seth Jarvis now out of the zone. Orlov near the bench, and now Svechnikov at the near side dumps it inside the zone. Jarvis. Pesci's there. Stuck at the wall. 120. Natchez. Now living at the near side, out of the zone. Race for the puck. Under pressure from Andre Palat. Sebastian Aho. Aho fires it. Now near side. Dumps it inside the zone. A race for the puck. Seth Jarvis versus Siegenthaler. That third pair defenseman. Bashed it out in front of the net. Natchez got it off the corner. Now Eric Holla is there. Jarvis also. Natchez. Here's Mercer. Down the ice it'll go. Stefan Nason. Or rather, not Nason. Sean Walker. Out it'll go. Here's Tyson Jost. Making his rounds in. Out of the zone. 25 seconds to go. Sean Walker now has not really established any offense in the zone. And there it'll go. Race for the puck. Bastion missed the net. Race again. My goodness. With 4 seconds to go, he blew a tire. Fires down the ice. It won't matter. The Devils win. 4-2. It's a comeback win for the wannabe New York. Markstrom with another outstanding performance. 4-2, the Devils will win. Here from the Rock, I'm Chesty Oates, Fox Boy. Good night from MHS2.